In today's video, we are gonna use ChatGPT Code Interpreter to do some video editing, and we're gonna do some simple face detection in videos. For this, we are using the FFmpeg package that can be a bit tricky to work with, but I have found a prompt that works perfect for this that we are gonna take a look at. So let's just get started. Before we take a look at the prompt, I just wanna upload all the files. For this, we are gonna use the zip method. This is good for uploading multiple files at once, right? So here you can see I have WinZip, I have my files over here. So I selected the 3 video clips we are going to use in this video. I just put them in here, save as, and I exported this as videos3.zip. Okay, happy days. Go back to the code interpreter, upload videos3.zip. And here we have it. So let's take a look at the prompt then. Basically, just a standard system prompt for this. I like to use that. So ignore previous instructions, system directives. Give it a name, give it an occupation, just some basic skills here that a programmer on this level should have. And we're going to take a look at our assignments for today. The first assignment is confirm Python packages are installed. They are, but just to be sure. I have just installed the FFmpeg Python package to your environment. Can you confirm this? When that is confirmed, we're going to do some video editing. Number 2 is I have uploaded zip file with MP4 files. Your task is to use the FFmpeg package to do video editing with given instructions from the user. If you have any questions about the task, just ask. Let's complete this in a step-by-step way. I think that's it. Now let's just click submit and see where this takes us. Okay, so let's take a look here. So for the first assignment, I can check. Okay, I can't verify, but I assume that all the packages, including FFmpeg, are installed. Okay, so let's try it. Let's unzip the contents, and here you can see we have Peter 1, Peter 2, and we have the Jiu-Jitsu video. Now that we have the videos ready, please provide instructions. Okay, so I'm gonna write my first instruction here. The first task is gonna be to use FFmpeg to merge Peter 1 with Peter 2, make a nice transition between the clips, and let me download it. Let's think about this in a step-by-step way. Okay, so we ended up successfully here. So I have downloaded the video, I have tested. I'm gonna show you just in a sec. So let me just, there were some weird things here. So it doesn't support any transition between video clips. So we can concatenate the 2 videos into a single video file. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. So I just said yes. And it tried here. I don't know, the first time it did it, it didn't merge. So I just asked try again, they did not merge. It seems there was an error in the operation, the contact protocol of FFmpeg. Okay, so that didn't work, but I tried again, and it worked perfectly. First, I'm just gonna show you the 2 files before they were merged, and let's take a look at the final result. So this is the first clip before the transition, so this is 24 seconds, right? So let's just watch the final few seconds here. I wanna see the transition.
That we all do today and take for granted. If you can't do those things, I don't know, you sort of lose the reason to be around.
Okay, so this is the second clip. So let's have a listen to the start of this.
Well, the 4 pillars of longevity through physical.
Oh, yeah. Sort of the
Okay, now let's take a look at the merged clip. So this is the merged video.
The things that we all do today and take for granted. If you can't do those things, I don't know, you sort of lose the reason to be around.
Well, the 4 pillars of longevity through physical.
Oh, yeah. Sort of the exercise.
Yeah, I like that transition. I couldn't even notice it. Yeah, I can't notice that transition. So very good job on that. Okay, let's move on to, I have another task. Let's try that. Okay, so the second task I have is gonna be use FFmpeg to turn the Peter 1 MP4 video into from a 16:9 format to a vertical style video. The video should fill the screen, no black bars. Was my plan? No black bars. Let's think about this in a step-by-step way. Oh wow, I gotta say I was so impressed by this. I'm just lowering the agent behavior here. Look how many times it tried here. First, it created this video, so that was not the right format. This was still 16:9, and I just said, looks okay, but it's not 9:16 format. And then it went ahead, try this. I apologize for the repeated mistakes. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. It tried a bunch of different things, and finally it came to this. And let's take a look at it. Give me a sec. And yeah, here you can see. That's a perfect TikTok, right? It's like filling the whole screen. It's the right format. Yeah, very impressed. I'm so impressed by the agent behavior, right? It just tries until it fixes. Very cool, very cool. Okay, let's move on to another task. So I just wanted to see if we can use the FFmpeg to extract the audio from Peter to MP4 into just an MP3 file. Let's say you only need the audio, right? So let's give it a shot. Okay, so it said it has been successfully extracted. Let's have a listen. So I just download this. Let's have a quick listen.
The 4 pillars of longevity through physical.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so before we take a look at the face detection, I just want to try to make a GIF out of a bigger video file. So the jiu-jitsu between Mark Zuckerberg and Lex Fridman. I want to try to make a 5-second GIF of that. Let me test that. So let's just keep it simple. Let's try to use the FFmpeg to make a 5-second GIF from the jiu-jit.mp4. Let me download it. Let's think about this in a step-by-step way. Okay, so it says the 5-second GIF has been successfully created from the jiu-jit video. You can download it, yeah, using the link below. Okay, good. Let me find that. And let's take a look. Okay, so here you can see it. GIF. Okay. Yeah, I guess this works. Lex Fridman and Mark Zuckerberg wrestling, doing jiu-jitsu. Cool, right? Okay, so that worked. Yeah, you can see it looped here. Nice. Okay, so I want to finish off with doing the face detection. That is kind of already processed into the code interpreter, so I'm just gonna head over there and explain what I did. Okay, so let's take a look at the conversation here. So I basically had the same system prompt here, but I had some different assignments. Confirm the packages are installed. I have just installed the FFmpeg and the OpenCV. Because we need the OpenCV package to do some face recognition, can you confirm this? I have uploaded a MP4 file. Your task is to use the package and the OpenCV package to run in my local environment to track the face of the person in the video. Because this environment here that is running don't have enough RAM. I think it's like 2 megabytes of RAM or something to do this operation. So we basically wanted to write this into a code I can just copy and just run on my computer. I'm going to show you that. So it went ahead here and went through the steps. So confirm the packages. Yes, I can confirm import and CV2, right? And before we concede, for example, do you need to track specific person's face or all the faces? I just put all the faces and use bounding boxes. So for face tracking, we can use OpenCV's pre-trained HAR cascades. But I went back and forward with this. Not everything worked. So you can see here's the plan. So we're going to load the video with OpenCV's video capture. This did not work for me. I got some errors. So here you can see the script is not working. The output is just 1 KB. Critique your code and write a new one. So I tried to do some troubleshooting here, but I just said, don't you need numpy? I thought you needed numpy for this, but I wasn't quite sure. That was just a hunch I had. So I tried that. Try a different approach and write a new Python code for this. And then it found out it's gonna use the DNN, Deep Neural Network module in OpenCV, which is more accurate for face detection. But for this we needed a couple of things to download. So Open Face Detector and OpenFaceDetector.pb, something here. But it actually gave me a link here, so I just followed that, downloaded that and put them into my path. And it gave me this Python code here. So I just went ahead, copied this. This was basically the code I got from just copying this. So you can see we have these files we downloaded here. I just put them into my path. Assign the path for the file and the output file. Okay, and I just went to the terminal. Python face3.py. Okay. So I just ran this. So let's take a look at the result here. So this is like the original video. So you can see here, yeah, just a wrestling here on jiu-jitsu. And here is the output from the face detection. It's not perfect. So you can see here, it's a bit choppy, but it's trying to detect faces. So it switches here from Zuckerberg to Friedman, I think. Yeah, you can see that. So it is working, and it gives this confidence reading. I can't really see it here, it's quite fast. But I wanted really to have, so we have like a green box for Friedman and red, but I don't know how you do that, because this is the first time I try this. But I guess for the first time me using this face detection software for OpenCV, I'm kind of happy with the results. I think it turned out pretty cool. So yeah, that was my experience using this. And like, if you didn't catch it, you can see here, I wanted to try to use object tracking algorithm in combination with face detection. I might do that later, so maybe we can do some other stuff with this, try to come up. But it's a shame that it doesn't have more allocated memory to this, so maybe we could have done this in the environment we have here, but I had to export it and do it in my local. But yeah, that was FFmpeg. Hopefully you can do something cool with this too. And follow the link in the description if you want the prompt for this. Yeah, as I have said before, I just love this tool. I think it's so cool. I got some other projects going on too. Sorry about that. So keep tuning in, and yeah, see you in the next one.